And now, for our feature presentation.
Virtual Kid, Bionicle Heroes. Hi, Virtual Kid, or reviews from the past, and I'm trying a new style of filming. The quality's worse than using an older camera, but it's going to pay off because it's going to save time. It's going to make different scenes, so I don't waste time. So, the review I've done before this game, it was about the GameCube and the Wii version, but I don't own the GameCube version anymore, so this is just about the Wii version. By the way, the Wii version is better. It is a better game. So yeah, anyone who's watched my Brick Boy reviews that knows that I love Bionicle. It is an amazing toy line, my favorite ever. And who could not love the Bionicles? It's so awesome. So, I played one other Bionicle game before. It was not as good. This one is much better, and it has a lot of older Bionicles, not just from the same era as this, so it's a much better game. So let's get on to the review, because I'm excited. This game is made by Traveler's Tales, and the story is that Toa appears on a mysterious island called Voya Nui to find out that the place has been invaded by the sixth Paraka. Paraka has come to proclaim the Mask of Life that holds mysterious powers to make a being live forever. And Toa must stop the Paraka from taking the mask by using the 6 masks of power to save Voya Nui. The 6 characters represented by the 6 masks. Jala, who shoots fireballs and also has the power to walk on lava. Holly, who shoots a water beam and can also walk on water. Kongu, who can shoot a laser beam and also jump onto green platforms. Matao, who shoots an ice beam and can zoom in manually. Pookie, who can shoot a missile-style thing and create things.
It's time to kick ass and do bubblegum.
And Aporu, who can shoot
I said that wrong.
pretty much a nuke and can climb up walls. And to use these powers, you use the A button. I'll get to that in a sec. Okay, to control the game, you use the control stick to move, and by putting the Wiimote's cursor closer to the edges of the screen, you move the camera, which works fine. Press the B button to fire, A to use your powers, usually, minus to look at your items, and that's it. The game controls nicely, and I didn't really have that many problems controlling this game. I have to say, this game looks a lot like the action figures. This is nice because a lot of licenses don't use the license enough. There are 6 worlds, each represented by a different Paraka and or a different element. There are 4 levels in each world.
3 of the levels.
Boss fights. The boss is in a sec. One of them has one of the 6 Paraka. Collecting money represented by these bricks. Enter by this number right here. I'll get to the meter in a second.
A lot later.
Spend the money at the shop, right back here. You can buy some upgrades for your Toa, like better weapons, new abilities, or better armor. You can even buy little funny cutscenes and bonus levels. Also a canister locator, a 50% discount, and hints that are terrible.
The enemies are
Borak or Borak Kal, who really cares? Evisarak, Vaki. And you hidden in the levels, you will find golden or silver canisters like this one. 4 golden canisters and 5 silver canisters in each level. Once you collect all 5 silver canisters in the level, you unlock a character for your gallery. And every time you collect a golden canister, you unlock a mask that can be viewed in the gallery.
sometimes it's Krana, Discs, or Krata.
You'll find some of the 6 masks lying around. You also start with a few. Your masks are represented down here. While you're playing, at the top of the screen you will notice a meter. While collecting bricks, this meter fills up. When it gets full, you turn into a hero mode. In this mode you are invincible and you also gain a little of health.
You can also make gold statues do stuff.
Long before you find a golden statue, the game gets kind of easy because you're invincible and you can't die die at all. After the end of each level, well, you earn medals, well, depending on how much money you get. Some medals are just doing good in the level. Some are about killing enough enemies. Some are about getting a lot of bricks. And some are about killing a certain amount of enemies with a certain character. There are a lot of different medals you can earn. And it definitely takes a lot of skill to get them. As I said before, there are three bosses in each world. One of the levels is just the level itself. One of the bosses is one of the 6 rock sheep. There are 2 ways to hurt the boss. One way is to use a golden statue by going hero mode to hurt the boss, as seen here. The second way is to wait for his hearts to turn red and then shoot him once, and then he'll lose a heart, as seen now. The boss of the 3rd level isn't any specific creature. It can be pretty much anything, but this is one of the few times that the boss is actually bigger than you.
There's no boss in the 2nd level.
The rock sheep, so I don't have to go into detail again. The 4th level isn't even a level, it's just the boss fight. But this time you cannot collect the 5 silver canisters, only the gold ones. This time you fight against the rivals, the Paraka. The Paraka again use the same mechanic, but are slightly tougher. Once you defeat one of the 6 Parakas, you fight their leader, Bizon, and Fenrak. It can be quite repetitive fighting the same boss 6 times. But it is one of the game's few flaws, and I can't really complain. It's not like he wouldn't do anything when his minions fall. One of the game's highlights is the cutscenes. The cutscenes with the Paraka are quite funny, with or without their minions. It's physical comedy, so it's not laugh out loud funny, but it gets the job done and shows that Traveler's Tales really does know how to put some effort and attitude into their games. Just watch a bit of the cutscene, see what I mean. One of the game's few flaws is the difficulty. The game can be really easy, and there's a simple reason why. All characters share the same health bar, and when you die, the character that you are playing as is lost. But all the masks you've collected for that character respawn. So that means that you have to lose 6 masks before you can find 1 in the level. And they're littered throughout the level. And all of them respawn, so that makes the game really easy. For people who are looking for a good challenge, then you might not want to try this game. But people who don't really care about the difficulty, it won't find it much of a bother, and will still enjoy the game just as much as I do. You created a world. You can go back to that world and play as the Paraka you just defeated. The Paraka can do a few things that the Toa could never do by themselves. After you've completed the game, however, you unlock the Bizon. This disables you to play as any Paraka. The Bizon can do anything the Paraka could do. And a few more things. Also, after you've defeated a world, you get the Paraka you just defeated in the Paraka playground. They don't just walk around on a beach, you can buy things for them at the store. Like relaxing, building sandcastles, or in a shooting gallery. How do they get a shooting gallery?
Could be bought it for them.
Some of the attractions need more than 1 Paraka, like this one right here. This one will cry yours too. I won't be showing all of it, but here's just a little taste.
Yes, I will. Because I'm a liar like that. Lols.
I think it's pretty funny. On the Paraka playground, you find secret chambers, otherwise known as bonus levels, where you have to fight off hordes of enemies is for 2 minutes. Very faithful to the Bionicle license. It's very solid. It's very funny. The main complaint I have is the game is pretty easy, but it's not much of a complaint for a person like me. I give it an 8 out of 10. Great game. Go buy it for like $50. It's a great
Or
game.
you die.
I got it for like $15 at GameStop, so that's something noteworthy. So I have at least one more pack review coming out this month. So I'll see you next time.
The end.